Thinking about visiting Bosnia and Herzegovina, but not sure which places are worth seeing? After our recent Bosnia Road Trip, we've put together our top 10 must-see spots. From the lively capital Sarajevo to ancient towns, stunning waterfalls and remote mountain villages. We'll even share one popular town that, for us, didn't quite live up to the hype. Keep watching to discover why we've fallen in love with this incredible Balkan country. Blagaj is one of the most beautiful and most visited places in Bosnia. Just outside of Mostar, this small village is best known for its 600-year-old dervish monastery, built right into the side of the cliff where the Buna River springs out. We've just parked the van here. It cost us 7 marks for the whole day. Now, we did see 3 coaches in the coach park back there, so we're fully expecting this place to be very busy today. Yeah, very much set up for tourists. Souvenirs, honey, raki. We crossed the river for the best views of the monastery. Oh my God, this is amazing. We had read that mornings were the best time for the light on the cliff, but it was half shaded and very crowded. So we decided to go inside the monastery while it was open and come back here later. It is 10 marks entry to the complex. I'm now suitably attired to walk into the dervish house. This is an Islamic monastery where dervishes would live and worship. And the dervishes are a sect that's known for doing activities that get them into a trance. So often they're known as whirling dervishes, as they kind of do this dance where they just spin around, whirl around and around in a circle until they get into a trance. Just waiting our turn to go out onto the little terrace. Inside this cave is the spring, which is the source of the Buna River. Just by the gate, we met this lovely young lady who encouraged us to come into her restaurant.
To decide for restaurant later or coffee, we are here as
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Trout, 18 marks. That's actually pretty good price.
Yeah, and we are a fish restaurant.
We enjoyed a traditional Bosnian coffee and a trout for lunch, and they were both very good. We spent the night in the car park by the mosque. And returned to the monastery just after sunrise. And it's beautiful to see the monastery reflected in the water. Well, Nige,
What do you think?
I think that was well worth getting up early for.
Gosh, yes.
But Blagaj is more than just the monastery. You can also hike up to the fortress above the town.
It's a fair hike.
Yeah, it's a nice hike, though. Oh my gosh,
Very cool.
this is massive.
Pretty well preserved too, isn't it?
Yeah. The fortress at Blagaj is built on ruins dating back to prehistory and Roman times, but what we see now dates from the medieval period with additions by the Ottomans in the 15th century. The ruins are incredible, but what's really spectacular is the view.
How good was that?
Pretty darn good.
It was nice, huh?
Mm.
And guess what?
What?
It's all downhill from here.
Woohoo! This was our second time visiting Mostar and we were so excited to return. We love the old Ottoman buildings and the bustling bazaar on the banks of the Neretva River. The Stari Most, or Old Bridge, is a highlight, with its history of being blown up during the Bosnian War and then rebuilt. We were super excited to be here in summer this time, so we could watch the daredevils jumping off the bridge 24 metres to the icy waters below. If you go to Mostar, don't miss climbing the minaret of the mosque for some of the best views in town. If you're planning to visit Mostar or to road trip through Bosnia, you can grab our free Bosnia Road Trip travel planning checklist. Get it at the link below or click the QR code on your screen now. It's free. For more, check out our full video on Mostar. Wandering the narrow lanes of Pocitelj is like stepping into a storybook with stone houses, mosques and the old fortress perched on the hillside above the Neretva River. But the real highlight for us was climbing the tower, even though it was terrifying. If you're brave enough, what you'll see at the top is absolutely worth it. Nice carpet. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. To go up into the tower. Oh, cool. This is wicked. It's super crumbly up here, but we just love how, free these countries are and that you can just clamber all over these buildings and monuments and what have you that are literally just falling down around us. Adventure has no age limit, friends.
We get to climb up
I'm not sure about this.
these steps.
Oh, I don't like it. Oh my God. Oh.
Now we're talking about a bit of adventure. Here's this. This is crazy.
This is unbelievable. I'm really scared about getting down though, friends.
Still gotta go up.
I know. I could make Nigel take one for the team, but I feel like I need to be brave today.
Listen to the sound effects, folks. See the tears? It'll be fun, they said. There she is.
I did it! I'm right at the tippy tip top. Wow.
Alright, near the dam, but show you the drop.
It's like, hip high.
At least 2 feet.
That was incredible. I'm so glad I did that. Now we go down. Pomegranate juice, mosque, burek. Pomegranate juice from this lovely lady right by the mosque. Stop at this one because it's 2 marks here and it's 3 marks further up. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Frozen pomegranate juice. Going into the mosque, 3 marks entry.
Sue's going full colour here. You look like a hobbit.
Okay, I feel like a bit of a medieval monk or something, or a wizard.
You shall not.
We're all suitably covered. The mosque was built in 1563 with a single dome and skinny minaret. It was damaged in the Bosnian War, but it has been rebuilt. That was awesome, Nige.
Beautiful spot.
Yeah.
It's a little hidden gem in a way. I mean, research suggested that we had to go there, and yeah, it was cool. We spent the best part of 2 hours strolling through those little streets.
Well, I've worked up a hunger for burek.
There's a Picara right across the road from the van.
One of our viewers, Fiona, always comments when we have a burek. So Fiona, this next segment's for you. Ooh. Dobar dan. Sirnicas, that one's cheese. I think burek, that one's meat, right? Yeah, burek is actually meat. But...
cheese or potato?
Hot potato. Potato.
Oh, that one's going to be hot, is it? We're going potato today, and we're going to share it. Straight out of the oven, Fiona. There you go. As usual, Nigel is putting on heaps of chilli sauce. How is it? Travnik was once the capital of Bosnia, and the old Ottoman fortress still towers above the town. Below, there are several colourful mosques and the clear blue Plava Voda spring lined with cafes and souvenirs. Well, hey friends, we have just parked in this parking place, which actually says it's free today. Look at this Austro-Hungarian architecture here. It's a pretty town, like we're just crossing over the river. It's a Sunday today, so it's pretty quiet in town. Oh wow, check out this pedestrian street. We've arrived at the Plava Voda area, and yeah, you can see this water, the spring which comes out from underneath the fortress, which is up there. Oh, this is cool up here. It's full of fish. From the Plava Voda, I'm walking up to the fortress of Stari Grad, up these steps. Marks per person entry.
A cool place.
Look at the views from the top of the castle. Out across the roofs, mosques. So this fortress, the Travnik castle, was built in the 14th and 15th century under the Bosnian kings, so before the Ottoman conquest. And it was later expanded and fortified by the Ottomans, who apparently made Travnik the capital of Bosnia from 1699 to 1850. And despite wars, fires, and centuries of use, this fortress remains one of the best preserved medieval castles in all of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Okay, we're at the flagpole. And inside this big round building, there's like an ethnographic museum. The ethnographic museum has a good collection of artefacts, costumes and photographs. But let's be honest, ethnographic museums aren't really our thing. Throughout the ethnographic museum here, you'll see all these big displays of information, all in Bosnian, but hanging on the side, they have little cards where it's in English. This mosque is called the Varoshka Jamia, and it dates back from the 16th century. And then in the 18th century, it was redecorated with this red and cream facade. So this is the house of Ivo Andrić, who was a Nobel Prize-winning author from Bosnia. So this one is known as the Ornamental Mosque. This mosque dates back from 1757 and it's known for its very colourful ceilings and also this covered bezistan, it's called, which is like a market, making it quite unique in the Islamic world.
Welcome.
Yeah. Fala.
Welcome. Hello.
Oh, wow. Wow. This was the perfect spot for an afternoon coffee. Fala.
Here's coffee.
Yes. Coffee and baklava. Probably the thing that Jajce is most well known for is its waterfall. And this 22-metre waterfall is right in the centre of town. Jajce also has an impressive medieval hilltop fortress, a beautiful park and historic watermills on the Pliva Lakes. There are several viewing platforms at the top of the waterfall, but they tend to be very crowded. So again, we got up early to beat the crowds. But if you want the best view of the waterfall, walk past the zipline office, which is not just open yet, and down this path where we'll have to pay to get in there. They're really doing an amazing job of keeping this area clean in Jajce. Right, so you just get your ticket there and it's 10 marks per person, which is a little steep, I would have thought, just to come and look at the waterfall, but it is what it is. And they're spending the money, keeping the place looking beautiful. There's so much spray! I'm getting sprayed! Yes, now we're going to walk through the walls into the old town. Oh, this place is gorgeous! This bastion is called the Bear Tower. Supposedly it's shaped like a bear. I can't see it myself, but let us know in the comments if you see a bear. Can you see a bear, Nige?
No, I can't. I've got to be honest.
Oh, that must be the catacomb church there. 5 marks for a ticket. Dobar dan. Voila. The Catacomb Church is an underground church that dates back to the 14th century. There's not much to see here, no decorations or artworks, so it's really just like walking through an uneven tunnel.
Chiseled out very meticulously by hand. Chisel marks.
The Jajce fortress was built by the Hrvatinić family in the 14th century. It offers beautiful views across the town and the surrounding hills and lakes. Just down from Jajce is the beautiful Pliva Lake. You can even swim in here. There's a little beach, but the most beautiful thing here is the little watermills called Mlinčići or Mlinčići. Sarajevo is Bosnia and Herzegovina's vibrant capital. Known as the place where East meets West, its Ottoman bazaars, Austro-Hungarian architecture and the glory of the 1984 Winter Olympics sits alongside a history that includes the spark of World War I and the scars of the 1990 siege. We spent a week in Sarajevo and we absolutely love it. Check out our full travel film on this amazing city. Lukomir is apparently the most remote village in Bosnia and Herzegovina. You can drive here, but we chose to hike in, with spectacular views over the Raketnica Canyon along the way. Traditional stone houses are beautiful, though we must admit we were a little disappointed to find it more touristy than we expected. But this encounter with a beautiful old lady selling herbal tea on the way back made the whole hike worthwhile. You can see this full adventure in our first impressions of Bosnia video. Stolac is a hidden gem full of charm. The Blagaj River flows past old stone watermills, Ottoman-era bridges and a surprise waterfall. We loved our early morning visit to the fortress and the beautiful encounters we had with the locals. I was reading, Nigel, that walking around Stolac is like walking through a living museum.
Yeah, they all read the same, yeah.
All these old ruins everywhere. And then you've got like normal everyday life.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Kids playing in the park, old men meeting in cafes.
It's kind of pointing back the other way.
I know. Let's go in through the walls. Oh my God, Nigel! We wanted to explore the watermill houses, so we walked through the old town where these two dogs started to follow us. They were so friendly. If you want to see more of them, check out the bonus episode over on our Patreon page. Beautiful old Ottoman style house. On the way we passed the 16th century Ottoman Sarajevo bridge and then had one of those random encounters that really touches our hearts.
Hello.
Can it be to pick someone tall?
Ja visoko mi i umorila sam se ozlojena i tako. Hajde, evo još malo. Još malo. Eto ima sve to pojete. Neke valjaju, neke ne valjaju. Haj prijatno.
Hvala.
Hvala.
Oh, how nice is that?
I know, more figs.
Once again, we've been touched by a random act of kindness.
A beautiful lady.
Wow. Is this a coffee
This is the old watermill.
coffee joint?
We were really keen for coffee by this point.
Oh, how cool is that?
I know.
It's beautiful.
Wow. Well, I think Stolac is well worth a visit.
Absolutely right. No, it's a great little town. Love it.
We had heard Trebinje called the most beautiful town in Bosnia, so perhaps we arrived with overly high expectations. We wandered through the old town, strolled out to the Arslanagic Bridge, and enjoyed a glass of wine at a local bar. Živeli.
Jively, jively.
This is the local wine. It's called Zilavka. And it's pretty good. It was
Very
like
nice.
10 marks for 2 glasses of wine, €2.50. People are like, that's cheap. It's
pretty good,
that's
isn't
good.
it?
Yeah, it's like $4 Australian for a glass of wine. Cheers. To be honest, we didn't really fall for Trebinje. We just didn't feel the vibe. But just outside the town, the Turdos Monastery completely won us over, even with the clanging of construction work in the background. The Turdos Monastery was built in the 16th century over an old 4th century Roman church. There are parts of the church with glass floors so you can see the old foundations. The frescoes inside here are spectacular. It was at this monastery that St Basil took his vows before going on to found the cliffside Ostrog Monastery in modern-day Montenegro. This monastery is well known for its winemaking, particularly Vranac and Zilavka. We drove up into the mountains to Sujetska National Park where we had hoped to do some hiking. Our research showed that we would need a local guide, but there was a distinct lack of information here. This, I believe, is supposed to be the information centre. Looks pretty damn deserted to me. And this is the map, so half of it's actually missing. Is this the info centre? This also looks very deserted. Kind of looks like it should be the info centre. I think this is about as much info as we're going to get here. A faded map. So much potential, but... So instead we just visited the Sujetska Memorial, which is well worth a visit.
Here we are, the Battle of Sutjeska Memorial. Walk up the hill.
The Battle of Sujetska was fought in 1943. Despite being heavily outnumbered, the Yugoslav partisans, led by Tito, managed to break through the Axis forces. The battle is remembered for its heroism and heavy losses. Throughout Yugoslavia, many World War II monuments called spomenik were erected to honour the partisan warriors. This one was built in the 1970s by Miodrag Zivkovic. Little birds.
So we've made it over to the museum, which I've got to say is the strangest looking building I think I've ever seen.
This gentleman sold us a ticket for 5 marks and then told us about the battle while showing us around. He didn't speak a word of English, but he had troop numbers written on this paper.
67.000, Italijani
Yeah.
43.000, Bugari
Bulgarians?
2.000,
Yep.
Ustaša 11.000, Četnik
Četniks.
4.000, sve skupa 127.000, naprema Partizan.
So it's, yeah, all 7,370 names, and then we've got 7,000 Axis,
yeah.
and only 18,000 partisan.
Partisans, yeah.
Wow. We're gone from.
Ranko Radović, arhitekt.
Ah, yes, Ramco.
Ja, Ranko, a Krsto i Branka Hegdršć, majstori fresaka.
Yeah. I was reading about that. So he's the architect of the building,
Right.
Ramco, and then these two are the ones that painted the frescoes.
Okay. It is nice. And we've got Tito over here, right? Is that Tito? He's the hero himself. These paintings are beautiful.
You don't need too much imagination to see what's going on in this picture. And lastly, we're going into the museum. Yeah. It's only a small museum, but pretty good collection of stuff in here. Nazi paraphernalia here. While these were our top 10 places we visited in Bosnia, there's another story we'll want to tell. In our next video, we'll share our experiences visiting the memorials and museums of the 1990s war, from the siege of Sarajevo to Srebrenica. It's a powerful and deeply moving part of Bosnia's story.